Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, I'd appreciate the like and subscribe as it helps me out a bunch. I'll be going over the basics of candlesticks today. So if you guys are beginners, this is a good time to grab your notebooks, pens, and pencils, and let's get going. So here are some examples of some candlesticks. We have green, red, different shape, different size candlesticks. Each candlestick will represent price in the bar graph, and each candlestick will represent price change within the different time period in the bar graph. These time periods in the graph can be 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, anything in between as well. It is just a subjective area where you can see the price change within whatever time period that you choose. So how does this help us, and how will we be able to use this to our own advantage? Well, it shows us buyer and seller strength within each candlestick that prints, and it also can show potential reversals. These candlesticks are not to be used solely and singly to trade based off of, but if you use them within your own strategies and within price action, then it can be very vital to your trading. Okay, so going over candlestick structure, we have an open, high, low, and close of every single candlestick that prints. The open represents at what point the price started its movement in the time period. The high and low represent the high and low point of the movement in price in the time period. And the close represents at what point the price closed within the time period. We see little wicks coming off of both of these sides of the body. These wicks represent where the low and high are priced at on the candlestick, and the body is within the open and close of the candlestick. Let's look at a bearish example now. So as you guys can see, again, we have an open, high, low, and close of the bearish or red candlestick. The open will represent at what point the price started moving in the time period. The high and low point are at what points the price had hit its high and low point in the time period. And the close is where at what point the price stopped moving in the time period. The red candlestick is red because the close was below where the price opened at, causing the candlestick to turn red. And vice versa, the green candlestick is green because the close is above where price opened at. So now that we know how to identify what a candlestick even is, we can identify buyer and seller strength in candlesticks. We can use this to help out our own trading and our own strategies. I hope you guys all learned something from the video today. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow to trade.